Tonight's edition of Grappler's Keep is brought to you once again by Diet Water. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. And as we enter the dog days of August, make sure you keep yourself well hydrated with that one product that has all that great water taste, but only half of those dreaded water calories. The one, the only Diet Water. This product's only available in stores where it's sold. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are time zone-wise on this island Earth. I'm KyHawkeye, KyHawkeye, your host here for Grappler's Keep, our WWE 2K20 universe, where a number of DMs, GMs, and RPG players across the Twitch universe compete in a ring we lovingly call the Dice Tray. We are 1 week away from the Bag of Holding pay-per-view. The Bag of Holding is the equivalent to the WWE Money in the Bank case. Whoever wins that has a guaranteed title shot anytime, anywhere, anyhow. So let's go ahead and get things started. Apologize for not being on last week. I've been going to make some changes in my diet, including taking out most of the caffeine and free sugar and all that kind of stuff. So I had a major caffeine withdrawal headache last Saturday and didn't feel like I could do this properly. But we're back and we're fully going this week. So our matches this week, we're going to start off with Emmyksama, my old manager, versus my current manager, JoLo. We have Smaller Sam going up against Madame Gandalf. In her second defense of the Hunter's Mark women's belt, Nerdly will be taking on NNG9. In our ongoing fantasy versus sci-fi battle here, we have Campestre of the Reliance going up against Tree-Hugging Druid. In a rival match that has a rivalry that's been brewing here for a little while, we have Tall Squall of the Vice going against Double Crits out of the Witchers. And a rematch after that very controversial matchup last time around. We have Steve, Big Pig 50K, going up against Pope Worldbuild. Whoever wins this gets the Hunter's Mark men's belt. Pope Worldbuild won it last week, but there was controversy as he attacked Steve before the match even started, kind of taking some of the Black Roses rules and using them against him for a change. So the commissioner's office has decided there will be a rematch, so we will see what happens here. Especially if I hit the right button. In our 7th match of the night, we got Hanschun, the RPG submission machine, going against RolePlayers Josh, also from the Witchers group. That'll be a fun match to watch up here. In our ongoing rivalry here, Susanah Grace from Encounter Roleplay has her eyes still set on Makenzie Lane DA and her championship belt, but this will not be a title match, but Susanah will have Cisco, her Black Cat familiar, in her corner. I am going to take to the mic and have a few words to say before my match against Grimjack 21502 to wrap up the card. And without any further ado, since we used all the ado making dinner last night, let's get things rolling. Hello, Emmyksama, Svenulf, and anyone else who might be out there watching and lurking as we get this going. Turn this down on my headphones here. There we go. As you can see, COVID or not, the fans are eager for the get in to see the matchup here. That's the fun thing about having a virtual wrestling alliance, is that COVID is not the kind of virus that gets on your computer lines. So, welcome to the Dice Tray here inside Diet Water Arena. Oh, I still need to fix the video thing. I think that's still not working right. We are in Barcelona, Spain. We are a international broadcast again. As we prepare, let's go ahead and get this rolling. Emmyksama, former belt holder here against JoLo, one of the string of many that held the Hunter's Mark women's belt for 1 week and 1 week only. We'll be going at each other here. Emmy started out as my manager, but she was doing so well I cut her loose to let her go out on her own. JoLo is now my manager, who's also doing some wrestling as well. So, former manager against current manager. I'm going to be smart and not going to pick one in this one. I may be dumb, but I'm not stupid. So let's get this match going. And here comes Emmy, ready to make her appearance.
The contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from every man's nightmare, Emmyksama.
All right, Emmy is in the ring. Will JoLo be another one to submit to the Emmy bar, or will our Filipina make things happen and pull in a few twists of her own? Whoop! Accidentally hit a button there. Sorry about that, y'all. And here comes JoLo.
And from Manila, Philippines, Tiger Princess.
Making her way down. It's JoLo, straight out of Manila. Let's see if she could put the head turner or hit the Manila twist and finish off Emmy. JoLo, not YOLO. And looks like we are ready to start. Emmy's relaxed. JoLo is hyped and ready to go. And here we go. And big quick uppercut by Emmy. Going right after JoLo here. Wraps her up. JoLo kicks her way out. Goes for something. Gets kicked in the hamstring now. Grabbed by the side head. Nice little snapmare. And goes right into the head scissors. And pounding on the noggin with JoLo. Pulls her up to her feet. Oh, swings around. Nice DDT. JoLo's going to try to use the ropes to pull herself up as Emmy celebrates just a little bit. Scoops her up. And springboards her off the rope right into a backbreaker. That's something new. Pulls her back up again. Swings her around right into another DDT. She appears to be wanting to target the head and upper body here in this match here. Oh, nice arm drag reversal by JoLo. Locks her up, grabs the leg, and goes right to a stump puller. Pulls her up to her feet. Emmy blocks that, gets a big forearm shot in. Wraps her up. And quick snap suplex. And wraps her up right into a pump handle suplex. Had that arm isolated when she came down right on it. You know what that had to be helping to set up for. JoLo pulls herself up. Finds herself back on the second rope. Runs all the way across. Ooh! Nasty splash right onto the back, driving that rope right into the neck and throat. Grabs the arm, slams it down. He knew the target in the arm was going to start happening soon. Grabs again, flips her over. JoLo's ready. Ooh, toe drop takedown. Caught her by surprise. Wraps her up. She's going to hit her with her own exploder suplex. Now, a big stomp. Little humiliation there by JoLo. Now just throws her back down on head first onto the mat. Pulls her up. Ooh, nasty super kick. Big elbow drop. And now JoLo appears to be trying to take over the match here. Pulls her up. Scoops over. Nice Northern Light suplex. Emmyken's right back up. And Emmy goes for a sleeper. Pulling something new out. She's got her wrapped up pretty good. Now JoLo's able to get the legs apart. Flips it over. And gets out. But that's going to take a little while to get over. Emmy whips her hard into the rope. Scoops her up. And nasty suplex like slam there. JoLo's down, and now she's going to get the big sneaker right into the sternum, trying to squeeze the air out. Emmy doesn't waste any time, scoops her up, and now she's going to hit her with her own exploder. JoLo's down, goes for the pin, 1. Nope, only a 1 count. Emmy thought she had her there. JoLo's back up on her feet. It's hard to celebrate too soon. Wraps her over. And she's got her in the Emmy bar, but she's able to get the ropes and push her off. Swing and a miss. JoLo looks a little disoriented here. Now she's going for the sleeper again. But they get into the ropes. Emmy's got to break it again. Pulls her back up. Slings her over. Pump handle slam right onto the arm. Pulls her up to her feet. Swing and a miss. And right into a DDT. She walked right into it again. JoLo tries to get back up on her feet. Scoops up Emmy right into a backbreaker. Caught her off guard. A stomp on the arm of her own. Another big stomp to the face. Did Emmy use it all up trying to come back there? Nope. She's right back up on her feet. And wraps JoLo up again. Another, I guess we might call it a pump handle suplex there, trying to isolate that arm. Now the mind games are going in and out. Emmy's ready for her. She comes in. Nice little spin kick there. Oh! Emmy slips. JoLo takes advantage, a knee right into the ribs. Pulls Emmy up to one knee and a big headbutt. Pulls Emmy up to her feet. And she's going to hit her own exploder suplex, and does. Pulls her away from the ropes. Now she goes for the pin. 1. Nope, only a 1 count. JoLo thought that flurry was going to do it, but it wasn't. Emmy's right there swinging. Big forearm by JoLo, and Emmy goes right back down. Looks like she's going to go for the clover leaf. Trying to make Emmy tap. Emmy's trying to fight it. She's able to get her flipped over and pushes her off. Both are hurting now, and another Northern Light suplex from JoLo. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, no, kicks off. JoLo goes right back at her. Wraps her up. She's going to go for another exploder suplex. Now pulls her up. Going to wrap her up in a head scissors here. Emmy flips it over though. Gets right out of it. Emmy goes right to that arm. Oh, right into a forearm blast. So he's going for a spinning back fist, but Emmy blocks it. Emmy is ready. Nice arm drag takedown. Pulls JoLo up. Now brings her up to her knees. Oh, goes for a double axe handle, but JoLo quickly rolls out of the way. JoLo grabs the arm. Nasty Russian leg sweep. These two are really going at it here. Pulls her away. What's JoLo got planned here? She gets up. Wraps her up. And the Manila Bomb. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. It's over. And the JoLo Bomb finishes her off. Bit of an upset here with JoLo getting the win, but they were both throwing everything at each other there. Emmy had the Emmy bar locked in a couple of times, but just too close to the ropes. There was the escape from the cloverleaf. One of the pin attempts by JoLo.
Here is your winner,
But she gets the victory.
Princess.
Big win for JoLo. Match that was going both ways quite a bit. Now we'll go on to our next women's singles match. Here we have Smaller Sam, former half of the Sisters of Cthulhu. Now we'll be going in solo action here against Madame Gandalf, half of Elven Magic, the former tag team champions. We'll see how we know both of these competitors have good matchups as far as singles action is concerned. And let me turn my phone off here so we don't get any more interruptions there as we get ready for action. And here she comes. It's Sammy. Makes her way down, bow tie and all.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way
And she brought some friends along.
from Dudleyville, Sam the Bruiser.
Always great pop from the fans every time she comes out. Makes her way here inside the ring. Tries to get the crowd up and going, which she always seems to do a good job of. Except for that person right there. And she's ready for her opponent to arrive. And here she comes.
And representing the Nexus from New Zealand, Alex.
It's Alex, Madame Gandalf. More down under than those down under. Our resident Kiwi is here and ready for action. Taking her time, making her way into the ring. Excellent tag teamer, but she's got a lot of good skills as a solo wrestler as well. Let's see how they go. Both wrestlers are ready to go. There's the bell, and they go right at each other. Sammy gets the initiative here. Nice little DDT. Caught Alex by surprise. Kicks her back down. Pulls her up, and a quick mini DDT there. Pulls Alex to her feet and whips her hard into the corner. Pulls her out. Let's see what she's got planned here. Suplex right into the turnbuckles. And she's going for a quick pin. She thinks she may have done it already. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. Something must have happened with the initial DDT or something. Madam Gandalf just couldn't get anything going. And Sammy, with that suplex into the turnbuckles, just totally takes out Madam Gandalf.
Here is your
A TNT? Okay, I'll remember that for next time. I hadn't heard the name for that before. But Sammy gets the quick victory, almost a squash there. Totally unexpected. And now our first of 2 title defenses here for tonight. We have Nerdily, our curtain holder, the Women's Hunter's Mark belt, which is a fighting championship. It must be defended every time we are on the air, in some form or fashion. She has held it for 2 weeks now. She's the first lady to hold it for 2 weeks. And she'll be defending against NNG9 out of the Vice, the recently concluded D&D adventure campaign on Tall Squall's Twitch channel. Let's see how well she can do defending it against our Water Genasi.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the All-Star Internet Fighting Championship.
And here comes the challenger. NNG9, she played Luna on the Vice. She was a Water Genasi, and she hopes to wash away any dreams that Nerdily has of hanging on to that belt. And bringing that over to her, Compa solo wrestler, half of the tag team, the Vice Girls, along with Tree Hugging Druid, who we will see later on. Makes her way inside the ring. Says she's the true boss of Grappler's Keep. And intends to prove it here tonight. Having a belt around her waist would go a long way towards doing that. As she waits for the defending champion, here she comes. As the music is going. Tries to get the crowd up and going. She says that's part of what's helped her keep the motivation for keeping the belt. Is all the fan support, and she's been getting it. I wouldn't be surprised if there's probably someone on YouTube probably doing their own league, something like this. Although they may be competing against each other and stuff. I don't know, Emmy, but I will embrace our uniqueness for this here. As Nerdily takes a lap around the ring, now makes her way inside. Wearing the belt proudly. One that she's earned. As we get ready to go. Here's the belt that they'll be competing for.
Introducing the challenger from Stillwater, Furious Hurricane. And introducing the champion,
ready to go,
from out of this world. She's the Natoli, the Anomaly.
Holds on to the belt proudly. Hands it over to the ref. Shows it 10 and G9. She said, yep, that's the build I want. That's the build I'm going home with tonight. Or at least that's her plans. We'll see what happens here. He holds the belt up for everyone to see. And G9 looks relaxed. Nerdly is pumped and ready to go. And there's the bell. Here we go. And NG wastes no time. Right into a neck breaker. Pulls her up to her feet. Goes for a big forearm shot, but Nerdly dodges it. Gets a big kick in. And face plants her right down into the mat. Pulls her up to her feet. Big forearm shot. Whips around. Right into a leg sweep. Ropes maybe absorb some of the blow there, but still, Nerdly goes for the ropes. Big body splash. Pulls her up to her feet. Big forearm shot again, and now NG9 responds. Nice little body slam there. Follows with a kick to the back. Looked like she may have been feeling Nerdly out there early. Spins her around, goes for another neck breaker. Looks like she wants to target there. Maybe to set up for the tie turner. Grabs her. Bulldog straight down into the mat. Pulls her up. Grabs the arm. Leg sweep of her own. Pulls her up and misses with that shot. Nerdly gets, oh! Face plants her from kind of a running bulldog there. Wraps her up. And starts as a suplex, but instead splashes her right straight down. Right into a mini DDT, and Nerdly's coming back strong here. Stomp on the hand. Pulls her up. Quick snapmare and a shot to the back. Pulls Luna up to her feet. Big forearm shot. Wraps her up. Full-size DDT there, and NG9 looks like she's been hit by the proverbial Mack truck. Nerdly pulls her up. And one leg sweep goes for another. Pulls her up to her feet. Wraps her up. NG9 kicks her way out. Oh! Nasty drop kick. And swings her over. Goes for the back. Again, maybe to set up the tie turner. Big kick to the head, and down she goes. And slams her face first again. Nerdly quick rolls out of the ring. Break the momentum here. She's still tangled in the rope now. She's free. Whips NG9 into the rope. Scoops her up right into an reverse atomic drop. Scoops her up. And an over the back drop. And now NG9 wants to roll out and regroup. Maybe get a short rest here. Nerdly's waiting. Now she goes after her. Now, nope. Now that she's up on her feet. And she comes back in, hits the big kick. And she hits the peppermint twist. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. But no, NG kicks out. Stomp to the back. Pulls her up. Now pulls her up to her feet. And runs into a clothesline. A second clothesline. And now another drop kick by NG9. Pulls Nerdly up to her feet. Wraps her up. And it's another bulldog. Pulls her up to her feet. Another nice drop kick. Pulls Nerdly up to her feet. Goes up. Nice Hurricane Rana. And now suddenly NG9 is taking control of this match. They go outside. Goes back in. Throws her right back in. NG9 knows she cannot win the belt with a countout. It's got to be a pin or submission. Pulls her up. Big kick. Wraps her up. And nails her with the watershed. Pulls her up. Drop kick to the base of the neck there, it looks like. Pulls her up to her feet. Old-fashioned punch there. She's going to go for it. Here's the backstab. Right into the tie turner. But no! Nerdly reverses it. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, she almost got the pin. Kick to the back. NG9 thought she had it right there. She had her locked up in the tie turner. Now Nerdly has the offense going. A drop kick, another stomp. Big body splash once again. And now NG's back up to her feet. Grabs a hold of Nerdly and another bulldog. Pulls her up to her feet. Flips up and around. Into a over the shoulder drop. Big stomp onto the arm. Slams the head down once again. Pulls her up. There's the big kick. Looks like she's setting up for the watershed again. And she hits it. Nope, not going for the pin. Pulls her up. But no, she's going for reverse. She's going for a reverse sleeper here. Trying to make her tap out, almost like a dragon sleeper, but no. Nerdly rolls her way out. They're pulling all the moves out. Quick snapmare by NG9. Goes for the headbutt, but meets Nerdly's elbow instead. Nerdly wraps her up. Ooh! Big flip right onto her face. NG9 slowly pulls herself back up. Now catches her off guard with the elbow. And here comes a flurry of kicks from Nerdly. Wraps her up. And pancakes her right back down. Pulls her up to her feet. Has her by the nape of the neck. Puts her on the ropes. Now scoops her up. Another over the shoulder drop. Pulls NG9 up to her feet. Goes for a kick, but she was ready. Ooh, right into a knee lift. Big forearm shot. And Nerdly quickly spins around, gets the kick in. Looked like NG9 was going for another tide turner there for a moment, but Nerdly was too quick. Pulls her up, goes for the kick, and there's the peppermint twist again. Nerdly's got the chance. Now she's going for it. Looked like she's running out of steam. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. It almost looked like Nerdly didn't have the energy to get on for the pin, but Nerdly defends the belt once again. As NG9 rolls out, Nerdly seems to be getting a firmer grip on the Hunter's Mark belt. And NG9 is upset with herself. She knew she had a shot at this one. There may be more to be seen from this. We shall see soon enough. And now we have another one of our running rivalries here. We have Campestre out of the Reliance, our team straight out of the Federation Handbook. Our very emotional Vulcan here going up against Tree Hugging Druid, NG9's tag team partner in the Vice Girls. They've got what started out with some friendly ribbing about fantasy versus sci-fi now has become full-blown rivalry. And these two are going to face each other out in their match tonight. And Campestre will have TK joins the fray in her corner for backup, kind of like a managerial role kind of scenario. I don't know if we'll see NG9 show up since she's still going to be recovering from her match. But here we go. And here they come as a team. Campestre, our Vulcan, will be competing in this one. TK will be in the corner, giving support and probably throwing out advice and coaching as well. As Campestre rolls, spins out. Prepares to enter the ring. Both are pretty good solo competitors. Excellent tag team. TK, of course, was our first singles champion, winning the initial tournament. And they are ready. As Campestre stands in the room by herself. And here comes the Master Assassin. Tree-hugging Druid is ready to enter. Makes her way down. As you can see by her face, she's all business. Ready to take out another competitor. We've seen her in a number of matches, and we know how quick and deadly she can be. As we get set for this match to roll. Campestre is set. Tree-hugging Druid's ready to go. Here's the bell. Here we go. And Campestre goes to lock up and runs right into a spinning forearm. She goes for a bulldog, but Campestre pushes that one off. Gets a kick in, grabs the arm, wraps it around underneath, and has that nice kind of reverse hammerlock going there. And Tree-hugging Druid rolls her over, gets a shot in before getting out. It definitely hurt the arm there a little bit. Grabs Campestre, whips her into the ropes. Goes right up into a Hurricane Rana. And you can see TK didn't like that look at all. Pulls herself up. Pulls her up, wraps her up. Goes for a couple of knees and right into a full knee lift right there. Goes for a spinning back fist, and Campestre comes right back with a series of punches to the gut. Good old fashioned fisticuffs there. Big kick to the knee, another to the chest, and a clothesline. And our Vulcan here is getting just as active. Nice spear by Campestre. Pulls Druid up to her knee, only to get a knee to the head. Pulls her up. And another series of punches to the gut. She's going right after the kitchen. Tries to go after her again, but Tree-hugging Druid is down. Uses the ropes to pull herself up. Campestre comes back after her, spins her around, and is holding the neck up against the rope. The ref's not doing any kind of count, but she does break it. Pulls Tree-hugging Druid out of the ropes, and she's just going after the gut there. This time Tree-hugging Druid dodges, getting some knee shots into the gut and a big knee lift of her own in. And Campestre kicks right back, gets a forearm shot, caught her by surprise, another kick. And now into the corner goes Campestre, and she can't dodge that fist, or that one, or that one. Big kick, and now foot right on the face there. Whips her hard into the ropes. See what's going on here. The ref gets in the way. Campestre gets out of the way. The ref gets in the way. And now Campestre has a chair and nails Tree-hugging Druid with it. The ref is out. He didn't see it. Pulls her up. Grabs the arm. And has that Vulcan hammerlock put in. Trying to make her tap. But no, Tree-hugging Druid rolls out of it again. Ref's not done anything about the chair yet. More knee lifts from Tree-hugging Druid. Now we know why TK was there. Ooh, nice over and under suplex there by Campestre. But walks right into a big forearm and now right into a DDT. Druid pulls her up, and nice arm drag reversal by Campestre. Wraps her up. Snap mare. And just got old-fashioned leg scissors around the body there, trying to squeeze the air out. Slow Tree-hugging Druid down. Maybe even make her submit. But no, oh, now she's got some Got the elbows going, got her in the head, got it, and was able to get out. Goes up. Nice little modified Hurricane Rana there. Goes up, pulls her up. There's the dagger fist. Rolls her up, brings her away from the ropes. Rolls her over, goes for the pin. Is that enough? 1, 2, nope. Campestre kicks out. And Tree-Hugging Druid looks exhausted. She's taken a lot of damage. But she's still going, pulls Campestre up. Wraps her up. And is going to go for the Assassin's Bomb. And hits it. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. No! Campestre still kicks out. That Federation Fortitude kicking in, and now Tree-Hugging Druid's got to wonder what she's got to do to put this Vulcan away. Pulls the arm out, stomp right on the elbow. And now Campestre's back up on her feet. Goes up and around. And she's got the Ferengi lock in. Oh! But they got in the ropes. Campestre kicks Tree-Hugging Druid down. Pulls her up. Now up to the feet. Big forehead shot. Now just a series of kicks. And Tree-Hugging Druid doesn't seem to be able to defend herself right now. Goes for a bulldog, but Tree-Hugging Druid blocks it. Oh, pulls her into Skullcracker right into the knee. And looks like Tree-Hugging Druid may have a little bit more left in the tank. Again, the boot right in the face. Pulls her over away from the ropes. Goes for the pin. Is this going to be it? 1, 2. Nope, only a 2 count. And Tree-Hugging Druid has pulled everything out, but has not been able to get it to work. Big forearm shot. Again, grabs the arm. Ooh, right into a forearm from Campestre. And now she's going for the Mind Meld. She's got it locked in. This can be a submission hold, or this can be a pinning move. She's got the Mind Meld locked in hard right on the forehead. She breaks it off. Pulls her up. There's a big kick, another one. And a big clothesline. Pulls her up. Another forearm shot. Pushes away from the Bulldog now. Tree-Hugging Druid wraps her up a quick snap suplex. And I tell you, these ladies are going at it hard here tonight. Campestre uses the ropes to pull herself up. Only get a kick in the back of the leg by Tree-Hugging Druid. Wraps her up. Springboards her into the ropes and just lets her fall straight down. Pulls her up. Has her by the nape of the neck. Throws her into the ropes. Nice drop kick. Goes for the pin. Is that going to be it? 1, 2. No! That Vulcan takes a licking but keeps on ticking. The ref still hasn't done anything about the chair in the ring. Campestre grabs the arm. Locks it in. She's going for that Vulcan hammerlock once again. Trying to make her tap. And again, she rolls out of it. But she's doing damage to that arm as that chair keeps getting pushed around the ring. Nice little slam there by Tree-Hugging Druid. Pulls her up. There's the dagger fist. Hits her with it. Pulls her over towards the chair. Rolls her over. She's partially on the chair now. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. No! Again! The Vulcan has enough in her to keep going. And wraps her up. Nice little flip slam of her own. Pulls her up. Tries to wrap something up, but Tree-Hugging Druid kicks her way out. Another knee shot. Pulls her up. The Assassin's Bomb once again. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. No! Again, the Vulcan. And now, Celia's getting mad at the ref. Saying that he's not counting quick enough or not counting right. Sets her up. Nasty drop kick to the back of the head, and our Vulcan looks like she's totally run out. Pulls her up to her feet. The dagger fist again. Pulls her away from the ropes. Flips her over. Is this going to be enough to put her away? 1, 2. This time it is. Much to TK's distress, Campestre just didn't have enough to hold through. There was the Ferengi lock that she's been using a lot lately, but she had to break it because of the ropes. There's one of the mini dagger fists thrown by tree-hugging Druid. And this is when she got away for the final time. Hits the Assassin's Bomb that almost put her away. But you can see how tired she is, but the victory is hers. Another big win for tree-hugging Druid. Campestre's rolled herself outside the ring. TK's looking on in shock. And more than just a little bit miffed with tree-hugging Druid. You can tell by the look on her face. Like she wants to get a piece of her next. Who knows? Alright, we got some men's singles action here. We got Tall Squall from the Vice. Half of the tag team, the Dudes, going up against Double Crits from the Witcher series, which is now on Laugh Love Lindy's Twitch channel. JF will be going up, is going to be taking on the big guy here. Let's see how well he does. Both of their tag teams have a little bit of a rumble going on here, which are currently still going on. Tall Squalls has just ended after a 3-year run of adventuring. And Tall Squall kind of has been poking at that there's no way the Witchers are going to last as long as the Vice did, and our Witchers have taken a little umbrage to that, especially the tag team. So we have our match coming up here. Here is Tall Squall. Making his way down. Part of the D&D fitness team, as you can see. Works his way down. The big guy takes his time, works his way into the ring. As he waits for his opponent to enter. And here he comes. Double Crits. Half of the tag team riled up along with Trooper SJP. The big man makes his way slowly down to the ring, keeping his focus on Tall Squall all the way down, it looks like. This is definitely going to be a battle of strength versus strength here. Both of them are good technical wrestlers, but they're also known for their power moves. Tall Squall, of course, for his finisher, the Vice. Double Crits, the Witcher's Embrace. We'll see if it comes down to who can hold off against the other. And here we go. And now, all of a sudden, Bird's here. That's Tall Squall's tag team partner, giving some boost from behind. And Double Crits does not like this. Now he's got to keep his eye out for Bird as well. He's got the headlock on Tall Squall, pushes him into the ropes, pushes him off, right into a power slam. As you can see, Bird liked that. Pulls him up, big forearm shot. Wraps him up. Ooh, neck breaker. Big shot to the back. As Bird claps on. Pulls him up. Old-fashioned fist to the forehead there. Flips him over. And just rakes the fingers down the back. And now scoops him up. Rams him into the turnbuckle and then just throws him out into the middle of the ring. Big stomp onto the wrist there. And another fist to the head. Tall Skull's what looks like he wants to make this all power here. Swing and a miss. Double Crits gets him with the kick in the hamstring, and now a nice little German suplex. Pulls Tall Squall up. Ooh, nice little drop kick there. As you can see, Double Crits has some JF has some athletic ability there. Cranks on the head of Tall Squall, trying to slow him down. Now just slams him straight to the mat. Pulls him up to his feet. And is going for an abdominal stretch again to weaken the big guy, slow him down. But Tall Squall turns it right into a hip toss. Pulls JF to his feet. Whips him hard. Nope, now reverses it. Oh! Bird grabs the leg and Double Crits. The ref admonishes him, just enough distraction for Tall Squall to get him from behind. Pulls him up. Wraps up a whole haymaker uppercut, and down goes JF. Pulls him up, himself up on the apron. Looks like Tall Squall's going to suplex him in. Has him up, and down he comes. As you can see, Double Crits had all the worries in the world about Bird being out there. Double Crits kicks his way out, and now just an old-fashioned shoulder block. Hits with the stomps, now pulls Tall Squall up to his feet. Wraps him up, right into a slam onto the mat. I thought he was going to go for a backbreaker first. And a forehead shot. Pulls him up to his feet, goes for a super kick, but Tall Squall misses. Big chop by Double Crits, scoops him up. Spins him around and down he goes. JF goes for the pin. Ref gets in position where you can see one. Nope, only a 1 count. He had to get where you could see his shoulders, which took a little time. Gave Tall Squall some time to recover. And now he grabs a hold of Double Crits. Has him locked up, then pushes him off. And now Double Crits goes right for the abdominal stretch again. Must be trying to target that midsection there. Really cranking hard now. He loses his positioning enough for the hip toss from Tall Squall. Pulls him back up, swing and a miss. Oh! Shots to the hamstrings. Trying to slow Tall Squall down again. Has him up. And a fall-away slam. Doesn't waste any time. Pulls Tall Squall back up to his feet. Wraps him up. And it's another slam right back down. Pulls him up. There's the longsword. Hits him with the longsword kick. Pulls him up. And now Tall Squall somehow grabs a hold of him, flips him down. Pulls him up. Lifts him up again and slam right into the corner there. I don't know if he got any rope or turnbuckle or not, but he hit hard. Tall Squall goes for the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Tall Squall thought he had him there. Double Crits is up. Crits has him by the back of the head. Brings him over to the ropes. Now wraps him up. And just suplexes him onto the top rope and lets him springboard him to the mat. Goes for the longsword. Misses. Big fist there by Tall Squall, and now an over the shoulder throw as he tries to get momentum back. Pulls him up to his feet. Big punch right to the forehead. And JF is slow to get up. Pulls him up to his feet. Whips him hard into the corner. Spins him around. Pushes him back in. And a big headbutt of his own. Grabs him by the legs and bombs him out. Pulls him up to his feet. And he locks in the vice. He was able to flip himself around. He's got double crits locked in good. In the middle of the ring, nowhere to go. He taps out. Double crits, taps out, and the win goes to Tall Squall. Although we have to say, along with an assist from Bird versus Plane. Double crits was basically having to do it, keep an eye out for two, and we saw why there early in the match. Enough of a distraction, Tall was able to lock in the vice. And JF has no choice. He's got to tap out. He cannot get away.
Here is your winner, DMJ.
So Tall Squall gets the big victory here. And as you can see, Bird versus Plane celebrating there outside the ring. As Tall Squall gets the crowd up and going. Big victory for Jay here tonight. And now here's a match that many people thought would be the main event, and it almost was, but you'll find other reasons. This is for the Hunter's Mark. Last time Steve, Big Pig 50,000, was defending it against Pope Worldbuild. Pope Worldbuild won, but part of it, the victory has to be attributed to his attack of Steve outside the ring before the match even began. So we'll see why. We'll see what happens here, as a mandatory rematch was set up by the front offices. And here we go. And this will be the men's version of the match we saw earlier with Nerdly and Energy 9, same belt, only for the men. And here comes the former champion, however you want to define it. He's still holding the belt. It's not been officially taken away from him yet. So he and the Black Roses Society still control this belt. Yep, Deuce tapped out. Meanwhile, Steve is getting the crowd going here. The Black Roses Society has some detractors, but it has some fans too. Oh, that's the Advantage Roll Tag Team belt. That's the one he's wearing right now. He does not have on the Hunter's Mark belt, because he and Bill of the Forest, the Grimm Foundation, are the tag team champions. And here comes his opponent. It's Pope Worldbuild. Making his way down, feeling that belt should fairly be on his waist, and he intends to prove tonight that it belongs there. We'll see if that happens or not. Making his way down, he's one of the newer members here of the Keep, but he is definitely getting his fan base going. Way down to the ring. It may be all pomp coming down, but he's going to make the circumstances a lot difficult for Steve throughout this match. We'll see who comes out the victor here tonight. And there's the belt that they are competing for. Pope and Circumstance. That's the name of the entry. There's the belt. Steve is set. Pope is loose and ready. Here comes the bell. And they're going right at it here. Steve gets him around from behind and slams Pope straight down. Goes right into a headlock. Pope reverses with a good leg scissors there. He's trying to crank it on hard. Steve breaks his way free. Collar elbow hookup. Pushes Pope into the corner. Looks like we're in a neutral scenario here. The ref's gonna... He wanted a clean break. Steve didn't get it. Got a shot in. And now they lock up again. Again, we're in a stalemate. The ref's going to want to break. And Steve gets another cheap shot in. And now gets him around the waist again. Nice snapmare by Pope. Goes right into a chin lock. And then swings the knee into the back. Scoops him up. Flings him down. And a series of knees to the head. And down goes Steve-O. Pulls him up. Nice arm drag reversal by Steve. Goes for a bulldog, but is blocked by Pope. Now Pope has him locked up. He's going for a reverse choke. Yeah. He's going for a reverse naked choke here. Gonna try to make Steve tap out, but nope. He's back up on his feet and slams Pope right onto the mat again. Steve wraps him up. Nice suplex. Measures the elbow right onto the chin, it looked like. Big stomp, but Pope gets out of the way. Ooh, nice roundhouse kick by Pope. Grabs the leg, stomp right on the inside of the thigh there. Pulls him up. Shot to the gut. Wraps the arm around, slams it right down into a hammerlock. He has it held down. Oh! And then uses the foot to wrench that arm even more. Pulls him back up. Grabs the arm again. This time Steve gets a forearm shot, gets free. Swings around, nice crucifix. Good classic move there by Steve. As Pope gets up, walks right into another forearm, finds himself trapped in the corner. Steve turns him around. Oh, but Pope elbows his way out. And Steve throws him right back into the corner again. And he's got him by the leg. He's going to set up a figure four lock around the post. This is nasty. He has to break it for the count. But Steve's meaning business here, and he may have injured Pope there. Pulls him up. Big forearm shot. Hard into the retaining wall. And now right back in. Pulls Pope right back up. Goes for a kick. Pope was ready. Nice dragon screw reversal there. As Pope celebrates a little bit with that fist in the air as Steve gets himself back up. Spins him around and now has that neck trapped up against the rope just long enough for the ref not to count him out. Pulls him up. Shot to the gut. Spins him around and now he's going to try to choke Steve some more. And lets him up before the ref counts him out. Pulls Steve up again. Steve gets a kick into the belly, gets out, wraps him up. Oh, nasty knee lift. Followed by another big kick. Massive leg drop there by Steve. Pulls him up. Goes for the drop kick, but Pope brushes him off. Pulls him up. Whips Steve hard into the corner. Walks right into an elbow. Throws Pope over the top rope onto the Eldritch Blast safety mats. And Steve doesn't waste any time coming right after him. Swings and a miss. Now Pope's getting some hamstring shots in there. And an old-fashioned shoulder block. And now he's going to crank on that arm and shoulder a little bit. Pulls him up. Counts at 4. Throws him back in. Pope knows that has to be won by pin or submission. Count-out's not going to necessarily give you the belt. Pulls him up to his feet. Big kick. Wraps him up. Hits the round-the-world suplex. He's still got a hold of him. Hits it again. And now goes for the pin. 1, 2, but Steve kicks out. Hey, Steve, glad to have you here in the audience. You're holding your own here up against Pope. As Pope waits for Steve to get up. And he's going for the outro. He's got the sleeper locked in. Steve's fighting it. He's fighting, trying to get out. But no, he can't. He taps out. And Pope Worldbuild is our official Hunter's Mark Men's Champion. So now this time there is no doubt, and Steve is mad. You can tell by the look on his face, he didn't feel like he should have lost that one. Now he's got to explain to Grimjack why that belt is no longer in the possession of the Black Roses. Now we have another good singles match here for the men. We have Hanschun versus RolePlayers Josh. Hanschun, the RPG submission machine. A lot of good technical power, tech and power with him. RolePlayers Josh is our luchador extraordinaire. Hey, Shinobi, glad to have you here. These two should make up for an interesting contrast to styles here. We'll see which kind of, whether Josh can stay out of the Hans clutch, or if Hans will fall victim to the snake bite here. As we wait for our participants to enter, and here comes Hanschun, putting on a little show as he makes his way down. And what am I doing here? I'm going right after him. Pull him up to his feet and a flip over suplex. Hanschun grabs a hold of me, throws me down towards the end. I roll out of whatever he's got planned. Now he throws me in the ring, even though I'm not sanctioned for this match yet. Big kick. Pulls me up. And does a log roll underneath. Big kick to the groin. Now a DDT. Pulls me up. Quick snapmare. And a chop across the back. Followed by a big kick to the chest. Pulls me up. Another shot. And now I grab him. Good old-fashioned suplex there. And now Hanschun's not moving. We'll see what stems from this. A little foreshadowing maybe. Meanwhile, when we talk about big rivalries, there's none bigger right now than between Susanah Grace and Makenzie. Makenzie Lane, DA, is our current women's champion, the Mistress of Mayhem. And Susanah Grace has let it known that she will get a hold of that belt one way or another. And she is keeping the pressure on Makenzie Lane. And we may end up seeing a rematch of them in our Bag of Holding pay-per-view next time around. This is going to be These two know each other pretty well. When they fought for the belt, Susanah submitted to the Mac lock. And she intends not to fall victim to that again. We'll see what happens here. Susanah's ready. And here comes Makenzie. Not going to waste any time. Luthez press, and Makenzie goes right after Susanah. Ref separates them apart. And here we go. And big knee from Susanah. Cisco watches on from the side. And series of cross faces from Susanah onto Mac. Pulls her up to her feet. Roundhouse kick, misses the first time, but gets her with the second. Stomp on the ankle now. Pulls Mac up. Mac blocks the forearm shot. Scoops up Susanah. And face plants her right down. Pulls her up to her feet. Nice drop kick by Mac. Knee drop to the chest. And now she's going for a quick pin. Nope, not even a 1 count. Way early. Quick snapmare and shot to the back by Susanah. Stomp misses as Mac gets out of the way. Makenzie picks her up again. Brings her over right into a jawbreaker. And now Susanah wants to roll outside for just a short rest. Comes right back in as Makenzie celebrates, scoops her up. Body slam of her own. Springs her over, big kick to the back. Stomp onto the arm. And now Mac rolls herself back up. Scoops her up, nice. Suplex there by Mac, pulls her up, goes for the kick. Susanah blocks it, wraps the leg around, and power bombs her straight down. Grabs her by the arm, pulls her up. Big forearm shot, and Mac goes down. Goes for the pin, one, only a 1 count. Another forearm shot. That one was probably a true fist there. And now Susanah's going up top rope. Makenzie's trying to pull herself up. Oh, tried to go for a guillotine leg drop while Makenzie was on the ropes, but Mac gets out of the way just in time. The count's at 2 as they're both out on the Eldritch Blast safety mats. Mac throws her, right into the steel post. Susanah is pulled up to her feet. Big forearm shot by Mac, and now a big kick by Susanah. Scoops her up and body slams her right on the mats, and Mac just pops right back up and heads right back into the ring. As they both are, and she catches Susanah just as she comes out. Big clothesline. Susanah pulls herself back up. Susanah spins Mac around into the corner. Goes up. Nasty. Enziguri kick using the rope as a springboard. Pulls her up to her feet. And Mac's ready. Nice fireman's carry reversal. Pulls her up. Blocks the chop. Gets a forward shot of her own. A big running knee. Pulls Mac up. Big forearm shot. Lifts her up right into the demon drop. Nailed her with it. Pulls Mac further from the ropes. Flips her over, goes for the pin. 1, 2, but no, Mac kicks her out. Pulls Mac to her feet, goes for the kick and hits it. And now the kick of death. Goes for the pin. Is this enough? 1, 2. No, Makenzie kicks out. Susanah doesn't waste any time. Pulls her up. Nice over the shoulder throw. Pulls Mac up to her feet. Big forearm shot again. Spins her around. And goes right into the arm bar. She's got it locked in good, but Mac's able to fight her way out somehow. I think she clocked her right in the jaw or something because Susanah's not moving real fast right now. Big chop by Mac. Another forearm shot. And now Susanah's got Mac up and flips right out. Big forearm shot. Scoops her up again. He's going to go for another jawbreaker, it looks like, and nails it. Cisco's looking on with concern. Looks like she's going for the figure four again. She's got it locked in. She's bridging up to the Mac lock. She's got it locked in hard and good. Trying to fight her way out. With a bridge like that, it's hard to reverse out. But now she's got a leg free. Gets her with a forearm with a fist to the forehead. That knee's going to be hurting, but she got out somehow. Nice back body drop. Pulls Mac up to her feet. There's that double. There's that spinning roundhouse again. Tries to pull her away from the ropes. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, but no. Mac's going to kick out once more. Makenzie rolls outside. A little too close to Cisco, so she comes right back in. And catches Susanah with a clothesline. Another clothesline. Swing and a miss by Susanah. And a leaping clothesline off the ropes. Mac goes for the pin. 1, 2, but no. Susanah kicks out. And now Mac's got to wonder what she's got to do to put Susanah away. Nice snap bear by Susanah after a missed kick by Mac. Big elbow to the forehead. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. No. Mac kicks out again. And hits the silver streak. Nails her with the spear. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. It's over. And much to Cisco's disappointment, the win goes to Makenzie Lane DA. There was the demon drop earlier. And the kick of death. Not many kick out of this, but Mac managed to somehow. There was that forearm, springboard forearm off the shoulder, off the rings that ropes. There's the elbow shot. That almost got the victory. And there's the finishing move there, the silver streak.
Here is your winner,
and the match was over.
Lane.
So another big win for our women's champion. And now a little word from your host, Kentucky Hawkeye. I've got some things to get off my chest here with one of the competitors here in the Keep, and you will soon see who that is. Some things have been brewing. Some things I've been seeing within the Federation that I do not like. And it's time to let somebody know about it. As I enter the ring, ready to go. Grab the mic. This is a great day in Grappler's Keep because this is the day when we take back everything that's good about this business. This is the day when I stomp out the cancer that's slowly been killing the Grappler's Keep for too long. This guy makes jokes, he makes threats, and he makes me sick. I'm not going to stand it a second longer. Nothing changes till someone takes action, and that someone is me. I don't think this clown knew who he was dealing with. He's used to picking on people who either won't or can't fight back, but I've been fighting back from day one. Now it's time for me and Grimjack 21502 to throw down whether he's ready for it or not. Grimjack 21502. He's the ringleader for the Black Roses Society. And we're going to have it out right now. As you can see, some people actually like the Black Roses. You and I have a score to settle. Before we get into that, let's take a moment to appreciate everyone here. I mean, not everyone has the patience to put up with your tripe, but this crowd did it. Your face is very punchable, you know that? I don't think I ever realized that till I saw you out here in this ring. So now I'm having to use all my willpower to not slap the lips right off your face before they can say anything else stupid. So choose your words carefully or otherwise it's going to be bye-bye lips. I think you and Grappler's Keep need a serious reality check. First, this dump of a city needs to complete overhaul. I mean, really, how do you people live like this? It makes sense that you would be out here pandering to these peons. You're no better than them, after all, just another talentless hack trying to mask his mediocrity. You could be doing so many better things right now other than making yourself look like a fool. Was that your plan this whole time, to come out here and embarrass yourself? Did you really think this through? Alright, I'm officially sick of you. If you say another word, I'm going to knock you out. Actually, I'm going to knock you out either way. I hope you've said your goodbyes to your family, because when you wake up, if you wake up, they're going to be old and gray. Maybe it hasn't all sunk in yet. Maybe these lights and cameras have got you all dizzy and discombobulated. But let me make it clear, I'm not going to just cave in just because that's the way you want it. A match with me is something you work for, something that's gifted to you. It's not something that you just demand. That's not how I played it in my day, and that's not how you're going to play it now. Try again with some respect. I guess you really want to be part of the club, didn't you? You wanted to fit in and be a real Grappler's Keep superstar, right? And then you learned it was actual work. That you had to actually step up and prove yourself. And then what happened? You folded like a $10 suit in my Nana's hamper. You're a disgrace to the letters Grappler's Keep. I am the kind of guy who respects everyone. I think everyone has their place in this world. It's not my place to judge anyone else. But if I have to be honest right now, I see something like this. Respect becomes a very hard emotion to call up. How can you even have any respect with yourself right now? This is a real shameful display. I hope you know that. Brother, you've got some real anger issues. Have you tried talking to a therapist or a life coach? There's nothing wrong with that, and there's no reason to feel ashamed. In fact, I know the numbers of a few people. It'll be good for you. I'd feel too guilty beating someone who's not right in the head before I get through with them. So get yourself ready, Grimjack, because it's on. It's time for someone to stand up to the Black Roses Society and tell them who is who. Somebody has to, you see. And right now, I see just one somebody. That's me. And as I get ready, there's Grimjack standing in from behind. Like all the Black Roses do, try to sneak from behind, but I was ready for you. I knew you were coming for me. And we're going to take this out right here, right now. Almost had a throw, but instead he gets out and reverse DDTs me on the Eldritch Blast safety mats. Has the stomps going. Pulls me up. Looks like he's going to do a pile driver right onto the mats. Pulls me up to my feet. And launches a forearm. Pops himself right back up. He knows he can't beat me in the ring, so he's got to come after me here now. We lock up. Ooh, gets me with a kick. Spins around. Ooh, nasty neck breaker. Big stomp. Grabs the arm. Lands right down on it. Pulls me up. Has me by the back of the neck. I don't know where he's taking me here, but I get some elbows free. Kick myself loose. And now I'm heading to the ring where we're supposed to be. Grimjack can't seem to handle that, so I'm going to keep my eye on him. Now scoop him up. Catch him off guard with a backbreaker. Get some forearm shots in. He rolls away. Ooh. I was blinded by the lights, didn't see him. He's got the arm again. Pulls me up. And I grab him and I throw him down towards the ring. Keep my eye on him as I enter inside. Wait for him to enter. And of course he blind shots me there right as the ref rings the bell. Nice little snapmare. Haven't been able to get my jacket off yet. He goes right after me. Big stomp. It's to the head. As he starts to celebrate a little bit. Crowd's not sure what they see here. I get my jacket off. Flips me right back down. Pulls me up. We call our elbow hookup. I push him off. Lift him up to his feet. And suplex. Pull him up to his feet. Forearm shot. Scoop him up. Fall away slam, but he pops himself right back up, locks me up, scoops me up, body slam, right back down again. He's going upstairs, top rope, and goes for the elbow, but I knew it was coming. I rolled out of the way. He grabs a hold of me, whips me hard into the corner, spins me around, now throws me down. Second rope moonsault. Kick to the back. Pulls me up. And now is going for an abdominal stretch. Trying to slow me down even more. I'm not going to tap to it. In fact, hip toss right out of it. Now I'm going for the pin. 1. If I can beat the current champion, maybe I get a title shot. I kick him right back down. Pull him up to his feet. Scoop him up. Spin him around. It's time for Hawk's Noise. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. But no, he kicks out. Thought I had him there. Pulled him up again. And the Talon swipe. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, but no, he rolls out. I thought I had him with the Talon swipe. Pull him up to his feet. Kick to the gut. Big forearm to the back. Pull him up. Another fist shot, another. But no, he comes back. Big kick to the gut. Wraps around. Nasty neck breaker. Nice fluid movements there. He's going to go top rope again, it looks like. As I roll over. This time he hits the big elbow. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. And no, I kick out. Pulls me up to my feet. Grabs the arm, almost yanks the soldier out, and hits the grim chin music. 1, 2. No, I roll out of it. He thought he had me there. I'm still fighting. Big kick right into a DDT. I roll outside. He follows me out. We lock up. I get him with a knee. A kick to the chest, another, and down he goes. I pull the champion up to his feet once again. Belly to belly suplex. Pull him up to his feet. He grabs a hold of me, throws me down. I fall right before hitting the barricade. As the count gets to 5, stomps on the arm. He seems to like targeting my arms there. Counts at 6. We need to get back inside. Gets another kick to the gut. Scoops me up. He doesn't care about winning outside. He locks me up in the sharpshooter. Trying to make me tap. He doesn't care if it's a count out or not. He didn't care. Someone doesn't like someone standing up to the Black Roses. And that brings us to an end of another episode of Grappler's Keep. Next week is the the Bag of Holding pay-per-view. That will be a pretty big event. 1 woman and 1 man will win the Bag of Holding, which holds a championship match contract that can be cashed in anytime, anywhere, anyhow. Can be done before a match, during a match, or after a match. So the champions have to keep an eye on their belts all the way through. And that pay-per-view will be next time around. Otherwise, you'll see me Tuesday nights here on this channel with my Lego stream. We're doing still doing Marvel Superheroes 2. Thursday night is my weekly Skyrim serial, which is currently a Kentucky Hawkeye and King Balgruuf's Court, kind of my Skyrim take on the classic Mark Twain novel. And again, we'll be back here soon, hopefully next week, for the pay-per-view for Grappler's Keep. So until next time, may green be the grass below you, may blue be the sky above you, may straight be the path before you, and warm be the hearts that love you. And beware, Black Roses Society. There are consequences. The consequences of your actions will soon come to light. This has been a Diet Water production.